current news podcast.
With Elu and Jesse.
Yes. Ever share a news story online, like on your socials, and suddenly, bam, you're blocked?
Happens to the best of us.
Well, it just happened to journalist Ken Klippenstein on X, the platform formerly known as Twitter. And get this?
What'd he share this
The
time?
link, just a link to a dossier about JD Vance.
Vance. You mean like Trump's running mate Vance?
The one and only. Talk about a digital dilemma, right? So buckle up, because today's deep dive, we are going deep into the world of online censorship, the media's place in all this, and just how free our speech really is these days.
All kicking off with Klippenstein's ban from X, right?
You got it. September 26th article, that's our starting point.
Lay it on me.
Okay, so Klippenstein, he's an independent journalist, gets slapped with this ban from X, right? They're claiming he violated their privacy rules,
And his crime was?
sharing the link to this dossier on Vance. But here's the kicker. It's a 271-page dossier, not exactly light reading, and it was allegedly compiled by the Trump campaign itself.
Wait, so Trump's people dug up dirt on their own VP pick?
Apparently so. And it gets even juicier. The dossier, it was leaked supposedly after some Iranian hackers got involved, addresses, partial social security numbers, the whole 9 yards.
Wow. Talk about layers of irony. This dossier meant to, unearth all this damaging info on Vance, and now it's the reason someone else gets censored. It's like...
The dirt they tried to bury came back to bite them.
Exactly. But it also raises the question, who decides what flies online, what's okay to share, and what crosses the line, especially in an election year?
Right. And here's another head-scratcher. The article mentioned that, get this, no major news outlets actually published the dossier themselves. Nope. Too hot to handle, maybe?
Yeah.
Afraid of legal issues? Who knows?
It really makes you think, though, is there a reluctance in the media, even with information that's technically out there, to touch anything that could be seen as, I don't know, harmful to powerful people?
Especially during a heated election.
Exactly. And that could have a ripple effect. You know, journalists might start censoring themselves even if the information is legit because they're afraid of lawsuits or backlash.
There's a term for that, right?
Yeah.
Chilling effect.
Spot on. It's like this invisible hand that muzzles reporting, and that hurts everyone in the end because transparency suffers.
And that's where it gets really interesting, I think, because Klippenstein's argument is that the info in the dossier, it's technically public knowledge. You can even buy it. So where's the line between sharing a link and, say, posting the whole thing? Is this really about Vance's privacy, or is it about controlling the narrative?
$1 million question, right? And it goes way beyond Klippenstein. Think about the average person on social media. If sharing a link can get you banned, even if the information's out there, what does that mean for, just regular people being able to talk about stuff?
It definitely challenges that whole free speech absolutist image Elon Musk was pushing when he bought Twitter. And let's not forget, Musk hasn't exactly been shy about, shall we say, taking action against journalists who've criticized him before.
Right. So this isn't just a one-off. It sets a precedent. So where do we draw the line?
Between open dialogue and censorship. That's the question, isn't it?
Especially on platforms this huge. Because at the end of the day, we live in a world where information equals power.
Who controls the information?
And what happens when just sharing a link can get you silenced? Makes you think twice about hitting that share button, doesn't it?
Turn the dial to the daily news. Turn the dial to the daily news. Turn the dial to the daily news. Bringing voices, headlines, and shoes. We turn the dial to the daily news.